It's Week 8 of the National Football League, and we'll see the Buccaneers' electric quarterback. He comes in 4th in the league in passing this year. It's the Buccaneers and the Falcons, just ahead on EA Sports.
The cannons of the pirate ship ready to fire in the north end zone. So, the Tampa Bay offense set to work for the first time in this one. They'll be led out by a young man who's making a name for himself, their rookie quarterback.
They find themselves coming off a win last week that came right down to the end, and the best teams in the NFL, Mike, they can win close games and they can win different style games. You're not going to blow people out consistently in the NFL. The league is just too good and has too much parity. But the teams that are the best in one-score games, they're often the ones finding themselves in the best position come playoff time.
Play clock down to 0. That is not the way to start a drive.
Jesus Christ. Come on.
Still first down.
They'll start this on the ground with Warren. Just pushing defenders out of the way as he surges forward for a gain of about 5.
This just shows why you can't count on just one guy to take him down. He's a powerful enough runner. You gotta have guys coming in support when that first hit is made. It takes a team effort to stop him, especially once he gets going.
They'll stay on the ground.
Go, get the 10, get the 10. Oh, get the 10.
Oh. And he'll get 4 here, up to the 24-yard line.
Lucky.
Got to get it to the 30. Here comes 3rd down. Back to throw.
Yes!
It's Evans.
Stayed in the pocket.
First catch for the man who leads the NFL in receiving yards here near the midway point of the season. This grab gives his team a first down.
And this is what you can do when you have one of the best receivers in the game. You understand that even if the coverage is not perfect for the play call, sometimes it's just as simple as my guy is better than your guy, and we're going to just keep giving him a chance.
So, from the 39, they come up on 1st and 10. Off play action. He'll set up to throw. Going up top. Evans. That ball broken up. It is incomplete. They tried the shot on 1st down. Couldn't connect. It'll bring up 2nd down.
They told us this week they were going to try to come out fast, and tell you what, that's exactly what they did. Put immediate pressure on this secondary and let them know, hey, all game long today, you better defend every blade of grass because we're coming out firing. And even though that ball falls incomplete, it goes a long way in setting up the rest of this game plan as the game unfolds.
Yeah.
I'd like to see that running back be a little bit more decisive with his cut, Mike. You can see he was a little hesitant, and once you're late making that decision, you just kind of get strong laterally. Great job there by the defense, and he has no choice but to take that loss.
3rd and long. Now they'll set up to throw.
Oh!
And this is going to be incomplete. And that's great work there, making things difficult defensively. It'll set up a 4th down.
This offense has to find a way to be better on 1st and 2nd down, Mike. Living in these 3rd and long situations, must pass, is not a recipe that their offensive coordinator wants to operate in.
We're going to punt it.
The Buccaneers offense and their quarterback headed out for their next possession. They'll be led out by the man who played his college ball in Orlando, Greg, the home of the Madden studios. Here is the rookie quarterback, from UCF.
The coaches spend all week, Mike, drafting up their opening script. These are the plays that they feel the best with to not only attack the defense early, but try to get an idea of what sort of matchups they're going to see throughout the course of the game. Now, all of that is thrown out the window. None of the plays take into account snapping it this close to your own goal line. They've got to try to get themselves some breathing room.
Ooh, dangerous pass.
That will allow them to get back on track, executing the rest of that opening script. I like the idea of using the passing game to try to give your offense a little breathing room. You find yourself in the shadow of your own goalpost, Mike. Worst case scenario, you do not want to punt out of your own end zone. So I like the idea of trying to pick up some positive gains through the air. They've got to come up with some completions and try to pick up at least one first down. You're going to put your defense in a tough spot. It's tough to completely celebrate, Mike, when you don't pick up the first down, but that's a run you will take every single time. I mean, good yardage, and in a lot of situations, it'll get you the first down, just not here.
He'll try and run it here with Wallace. He's going to have enough for that first down. Tackle made up at the 18-yard line.
Really just the same approach that an offense would take on a quarterback sneak, Mike. You don't necessarily have to spring them for a huge gain. Can you buy just enough space up front to pick up 1 yard? That's exactly what they did. Pick up the first down.
They'll break the huddle. Coming up now for 1st and 10. On play action, he'll set up to throw. Open man downfield, that's Godwin. That pass play good for 22. It's a first down for Tampa Bay.
These crossing concepts are frequently used, Mike, throughout the entire game, all across the league. And what it does is it creates a lot of natural rubs. You run out the backside of the defense and rely heavily on the yards after the catch. And that's exactly how they're able to pick up this big gain.
A pair of first downs gives them 1st and 10, up at the 40. Now, faking the give. In trouble, and he's going to be taken down.
Looked like a pass protection breakdown. They had 5 offensive linemen and a running back in the backfield. I promise you, somebody was assigned to that linebacker, but he timed the blitz perfectly. He ran through and was able to bring him down for a big sack.
Work to do now as they come up on 2nd and long. He'll look to throw. The throw left side, but that's going to be incomplete.
There's a fine line between trusting your arm and having a little bit too much faith in your arm, right? I think this is one of those situations here, Mike, where there was nowhere to go with the ball. He tries to fit that one in there anyway, and he's lucky that it just falls incomplete.
He'll try a long ball looking for Tony. And the Falcons are going to take possession here at their own 47-yard line.
I think he chalked this one up, Mike, to just a rookie mistake. And anytime you have a young signal caller behind center, you're going to have to deal with some of these ups and downs. Every once in a while, they're just not going to see the coverage. They're going to get baited into making a bad throw. That's kind of par for the course. The key is how fast can these rookie quarterbacks turn the page, move on, and not make the same mistake again.
Wow. What are you going to do?
The Buccaneers offense and their quarterback ready to go once
2
more.
minutes 26 in the first.
They'll search for the first points of this game as they begin the drive on 1st and 10.
2 minutes.
They send Godwin in motion. Back to throw here to begin the drive.
Oh no, he never.
On through the contact. It's incomplete. What a good job defensively to meet him just as the ball was arriving. And it'll be 2nd down.
They've been a little up and down in this first half. I mean, they have less than 80 yards of total offense and halftime looms. So missed throws like that, those are missed opportunities. They've got to hit the plays when they have them if they want to have a chance to leave here with a win.
Go, go, go. Yeah, first down.
Keith. And he'll be marked down at the 45-yard line.
And if he's late with that throw, Mike, there's a really good chance a defender could have made a play on it. But he does a beautiful job. He puts the ball out in front of his shoulder, leads the receiver, and allows him to get upfield and pick up the first down.
2 minutes remain in a scoreless first half.
Hell no.
Greg and I back from Tampa after a timeout. A fresh set of downs to work with. It is first down and 10. They'll motion a tight end right. A shotgun snap. He'll look to throw.
Nice pass.
With the middle of the field, he's got Evans.
All right.
Give him 15 more on that one. They are on the move. It's a first down.
That last completion's going to go a long way towards at least finishing this 2-minute drive, Mike, with some points. You're already in field goal range, so now the idea is continue to work the clock down, take a couple shots at the end zone. You want to get points, ideally a touchdown, but either way, you have the ball last before the end of the second quarter. Up until that incompletion, they've done a really nice job on this drive, Mike, picking up fresh sets of downs. And typically, throwing the ball on first down is a great way to do it. But now they find themselves in 2nd and 10. Do you keep it in the air and try to get the first down here? Or is the idea to just make third down manageable and take your chances picking up a key third down?
That's a good first down. And more. And more.
He's going to be marked down at the 12-yard line.
You find yourself in these 2-minute drills, Mike. They're pretty critical moments in the game. They go a long way to deciding the outcome. So it makes a lot of sense. You start looking for your top target. He comes through for him there.
Down at the 12. It's 1st and 10. In the red zone now, he'll drop to throw, and he's not going to be able to get away. Very good coverage on the perimeter. It goes down as a loss of yards.
A loss of 2 brings up 2nd and 12 at the 14-yard line.
Last play went the wrong way. It sets up 2nd and long. It's 2nd down and 12. They'll run the toss with Warren.
Nice.
Timeout here, Tampa Bay. That is their 2nd, as they'll stop it with 27 seconds remaining until halftime. Here comes 3rd and 6. They'll look to throw. To the end zone, but it's incomplete. Chris Godwin, the receiver he was looking for. And it's going to be 4th down.
Just doesn't seem to me right now that he's seeing the field very well. I mean, that last possession results in the pick. You'd expect him to come back out here and be a little bit more careful with the ball, find easier completions, find the better matchup. But instead, he puts the ball back in harm's way, and
the Bucs offense and their quarterback set to take the field once more. As we check the league leaders in passing yards, you can see he is right up there among the best in the NFL.
Okay, let's move the ball. Let's get the clock moving.
Play clock has expired. We're not going to get this one off on time.
All right.
Still first down.
Look at the first down. Come on. Ball on our 25. Come on.
On the ground, it's Warren to start the drive.
Nice little run.
And he'll get about 6 there, setting up second down.
He's brought down at the 31. A gain of 6 brings up second and 9.
Off the play fake, he'll look to throw. Going up top for Evans. And that's going to be incomplete. Coverage was good that time. The contact jarring the ball loose and forcing third down. He was trying to fit that one into Mike Evans. And third down coming up.
Nothing good.
He'll drop to throw. And this drive is over before it can start. He's swallowed up to force fourth down. Now, following that sack, we have a player who was injured. As the athletic training staff looks at him, we'll step away for a moment.
Well, not been the greatest game for me. Oh, still can't score Atlanta. Blocking.
Here's a handoff to Warren, running left. And the defense all over this one. They knock him down. It'll go down as a loss of 2.
Well, they try to get the run game started here early on this drive, Mike, and they're just going to have to do a better job up front. There's really nowhere for this ball carrier to go. You never want to lose yards on first down, but that's exactly the case here.
Here's a 2nd and 12.
No,
Now
going
give
nowhere.
to Warren,
Going nowhere.
right. And he's going to be swallowed up again. Back-to-back runs, back-to-back losses. Now it's third down.
The speed and the get-off by the big interior defensive tackle, Mike, I mean, he got through there so fast, he almost took the handoff himself.
2 runs going in the wrong direction, and now it is 3rd and 15.
Oh, close.
Tony, the former Giant. Pretty good effort on that one. It will not be enough. It's going to bring up fourth down.
Mike, I don't really even think this is much of a conversation. On the plus side of the 50, I think you've got to keep your offense on the field, stay aggressive, and try to maintain possession. You get field position like this, you want to make sure this drive ends with some sort of points.
Oh, I'm scared of them just getting their fucking score in here. Late on in the game, you need to get on the score. You need to trust that. One game is done nothing. Come on. Just get it away, get it away.
They run with Warren.
Come on, lad, come on. Oh,
He's going to force his way for a yard or two,
penalty.
but looks like this one's going to be coming back. Tristan Wirfs, former first-round pick, with the flag.
Okay, he played well, hasn't he? I know the ball on this.
And that is incomplete.
It's pretty remarkable at this stage, Mike, that they're even winning this game. I mean, anytime a quarterback is completing less than 50% of his throws, you just don't see that very often, and just seems like time and time again, his quarterback and his intended targets, they're just not on the same page.
Nice. Too short.
Godwin working the right side. That will make third down a little more manageable. Good yardage gained on that one. Following the completion, we'll get a stoppage here for an injured player. And as the medical staff looks him over, we'll step aside. Third and 6.
Oh, wow!
This is going to be incomplete. That is great work there, making things difficult defensively. It'll set up a fourth down.
And that's exactly how you teach it. They want these defenders.
Give him that in his hand. Look at your lads, they're playing shit. Defense. Block him, block him, block him, block him, block him. Nice run, nice run.
They'll come up now for second down and 4. So points at a premium. Defensive battle so far as we are through 3. Back with more after the break. You're tuned in to the NFL on EA Sports. They'll work now on second and 4. On second down,
get the pass.
Warren.
Yes.
And he'll work his way for about 4 yards. That's good enough for a first down.
I think this second down call, Mike, they were hoping that at worst they had themselves set up for a third down and short. But there's no need for third down. He was able to get enough on second, and they get a fresh set of downs.
Once again, it's Warren.
Nice.
And good blocking up front, paving the way for a gain of 8 on the ground. Here's second and 2. Now this time they'll look to throw.
Oh, no.
And he just does get that one away. He was being chased down, forced the awkward throw, Maybe he's fortunate that all it is an incompletion.
And this game almost just flipped completely on his head. You find yourself with a lead, just trying to milk the clock away in the fourth quarter, and that's a gift. I mean, that defender just flat out drops the ball. And if he's able to secure that takeaway, this game looks very different for this offense.
On third down, they go with Lawrence. And he's going to have a Buccaneers first down by about a yard. So they pick it up on 3rd and 2.
In real time from up here, Mike, I couldn't tell whether or not he got it at first glance, but I think after seeing the replays we have up here, it looked like he and his blockers got just enough, and they're going to be able to keep this drive alive.
That looks like outside of that.
Come in. Looks like there was movement on the right side of the O-line.
What? What's this? Jesus. Right. Switch it.
A carry here for Warren. Not much there. Maybe a yard.
Brought down by Caden Ellis. A gain of a yard brings up 2nd and 14 at the Falcons' 28-yard line.
So after the loss on first, here's 2nd and 14. Side, but it's going to wind up incomplete.
I think he just rushed that decision just a little bit downfield. I mean, it's one thing to trust your guy to make a play in tight coverage, but I think if he was a little bit more patient in his progression, there was an easier throw out there that wouldn't make him have to throw such a tight window ball and put his receiver in a tight spot.
Throwing now on 3rd and long. This one
gonna be in.
To Godwin.
Yes, thank you.
And he's into the end zone. That might be the knockout punch. Chris Godwin. Touchdown Buccaneers. It's his 2nd touchdown of the year. Everything you want to do right there, Greg, in the 4th quarter. Get the ball with the lead and extend it to a 2-score advantage.
Yeah, and I think this just might end up being too much to overcome. You said it. Once you get a 2-score lead this late in the 4th quarter, there's just not enough possessions to be had to claw yourself back in it.
10 should be. Few minutes left. Let's play something wise.
Now Warren.
All right, go down.
He did a good job of making one man miss, but could not get away from this defense in the end. It turns into a loss of yardage.
Okay, man. Got the clock ticking long now. They use the timeout, did they? No.
They'll run straight ahead with Warren.
Running games.
Falcons go ahead and take their 2nd timeout.
Oh, you can timeout. Nice.
You've got to consider this an absolute must-stop defensively. It's 3rd down.
No.
And that is incomplete.
Might be wise for this quarterback to try somebody else in coverage here, Mike. This guy's known for being a savvy playmaker once the ball's in the air, and he showed why by swatting that ball away, and he's going to pick up a PBU on the stat sheet.
Comfortable.
So a win here for
Yes.
the Buccaneers.
Tough game now.
And it is a season sweep for them. They defeat their division rivals for the second time this year.
Let's get that rating there, yeah. Terrible. But, I suppose you allowed a bad game this season. Let's go to the standings and see what's going on.